Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and I have a very strange sing-songy nature to my voice today and I have no idea why. I don't remember what we were gonna do. Were we gonna go somewhere in this train? I don't think so. Let me, oh geez. All right, let's get the, not ghosts, but we want instead, hello? Okay, thank you. That was weird. What's going on with you, thing? Some kind of a conflict going on here, I guess. Anyway, items off ground we're getting. We have logistics on, which is fine. Now, we were making an outpost here for iron, 2 things of iron, and for this oil over here. So that was what our project was, and we needed to make the defensive structures around it. That was the important part. I don't know if we're going to aggro these biters because they do actually aggro on radars. I found that out or reconfirmed that was still the case in Tumbling Satellite stream the other day. I asked them about it and yep, they still go for radars. So this might attract their attention. But what I want to do, let's do that. Let's get ourselves some lasers and place them around this area. And I also want to get rid of gun turrets. I don't need those anymore. I'm not... Oh, they're actually requested. My goodness. That's needs to be deleted. Okay. So now we actually have this situation that's going to build stuff. In the last episode, we did end up linking this thing to, or adding 10 construction robots, which is not a lot. But it'll get there. It'll be fine. What we need to do is now just send this train around, and so it keeps on building these structures. And we need to link these areas together, which hasn't happened yet, I should say. Let's go there. Okay, good. So now all of these things are linked together. And that is going to be important for the thing that we're going to do next, which is to start creating a wall. I want to start creating the outside perimeter of this place first, because we need to defend the place first. I don't know if we have any pump jacks. Oh, we need to go and request certain things like pump jacks, because right now we have... we only have the items that are needed for the iron mining requested at the building train station. So, yeah. What I'm also going to do on this thing is have more train limit. Let's have a train limit of 3 here. Because that will allow more trains to kind of pile up here. And because it's getting 2 insertions from 2 different mines, this should fill up super fast. So, let's look at our requesting combinators. Now, I don't know if I think I did talk about this early in the series, but these basically serve as order lists. So we want to get, say, something like 20 of these, 20 of these. Pump jacks, we want like 10 or so, because we don't want that many to sit in the station. These guys, I don't think we'll need any because I have plenty of those. But, oh, you know what? Let's get 1 of these, because if they get destroyed by biters, they need to be replaced. Pumps, yeah, I'll get like 2 of those. That should be fine. And landfill, I think 0 of that, because we don't need any. And cliff explosives, 0 as well, because we don't have cliffs. Nowhere do we have cliffs in this universe. Let's check the other items and see if we need them. We're good, actually, there. Okay. I can start also, one of the things I should start doing is placing down the mining, even though I don't want to connect it yet to power. That's something so that basically every time the train comes by, we can start, oh, okay, there we go. We can start placing down the miners. So let's do that. Let's go into our book. We have raw resources, mining drills on red belts. Want to do the red belts here. And we will start, say, there. Sure. Yep. Yarp, 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 yarp. Okay, very good. And then these are in plenty of area there. So we will take a, this thing. going to do this very carefully, right? I'm going to do a power this. Because what I don't want the biters to start attacking this stuff. That's my main concern with this right now. Okay, so we're going to remove... I know this seems ridiculous. But I'm going to... No, 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 no. Stop it. Stop it, biters. Biters. Let's keep 25 on me. Okay. Stop throwing it away, dude. But I want to connect this here. So this is available. So the bots are in this network. That doesn't matter right now. I'll go ahead and put in another one there. But we don't care if they are doing that end piece right now. That's not at all necessary or interesting. Because we don't want to, not that, copy, and gather, and shift place. Because we don't want, we want the bots to start placing things down, but not powering this because otherwise the biters are going to come. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 thingies. I don't necessarily want to or care. Do I care to change this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, it's 7. It's not 6. So we're not going to change it from 8. I don't care about doing like 7 to 4 or whatever instead of 8 to 4. I find it not necessary to do that at all. If anything, you can always take a bigger one and just do every other insertion point. That works too. Okay, so all this can now get measured and done. So let's see, these bits here, those don't need anything because there ain't any mining to do there. Okay, there we go. So we'll hook it up when it's closer to done. Now, we want to do the same thing with oil over here. We will connect a roboport. I'm also watching the minimap for trains. Yeah, all right. Let's get our raw resources and do the huge pump jacks. I know that sounds naughty, but it isn't actually. It isn't actually. I know that sounds very naughty. Let's start this. We're just going to have one building train for this whole area, I think. And then maybe we put this station here-ish. Yeah, we can do that over here. I think we can put a crude oil station here somewhere. Let's see what that looks like. Let's go into our stations blueprint here for rails, rail outposts, and we'll just call this pump jacks outpost. Yep. Because there's almost always only one train going to be here for this. Let's see, can we put that there? We can not. Okay, that will work though. Can we put it down here? Sure we can. Looks pretty good. Yeah, let's chuck that in there. Okay, cool. So that's gonna work. Now our task is to, since this is furthest closest to the biters, I want to put in a wall emplacement here. So let's look at what we have up here and figure out the length between these guys. I think that's how we're gonna start this. Let's just do something like this. Between this guy and the other one. So we want to take the pipes. Let's do a shift click. We don't care about the power poles. And we don't care about the guns or these or the belt. Yes, I think that's what we want. So this is just purely an oil situation there. Somebody suggested that I should put these things back further, which isn't a bad idea, I guess. I guess the optimal point would be like here, maybe. like there, with a wall emplacement of that side. Oh no. Was it? Where was it? Ha! Where was it? It was here, I think. Let's see if that's correct. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Okay, that works. But we also don't need them that close together, I think, if they're that... If they need to be... I don't know. Let's see. We can move them further apart. Let's do like this. Let's see. How far does this one go? Oh my god, it goes far. Wow, that's really far. Let's see if we can just mark the end of this. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so maybe we have a little bit of overlap like that. That actually seems reasonable. I like that. That's fine. That amount of overlap seems okay. So let's X this, put these at max distance apart to where we need them to be. Okay, that's good enough. And then copy this wall. Okay, very good. Now we X this, okay, the whole thing, and then move this out beyond this range here. Right? Yes. And I think what we can do is... Now these guys, it looks like it skips 2 tiles. So I think what we can do here is have this here and then have our lasers right in front of this like this. Because I think the flamethrower will miss the laser turrets. Can I... Excuse me. Yo. Alright, you know what? Whatever. Yeah, it looks like it's not going to hit the laser turrets if I do this. So this seems like a good situation here. See if I can get that one without getting the flamethrower. No, I cannot. That's a pain. Okay, let's do that again then. That looks like correct. So we'll copy this part. Oh, whoops. Not that whole part. 8. Is that correct? I don't know if that's right or not. Okay, let's just do this. What I might end up doing is copying this thing. Is this like that? No. All right. Let's do a thing where we move this out a little bit so it's repeatable, like that. Okay, I think that's better. And I think what I want to do is take the substations off of the blueprint as I'm making this thing, right? Because, and the reason for that is because I want to just drag them around, because I think that the repeatability of this is going to be more difficult if I don't. Yeah, I think so. I think that's, yeah. Anyway, also, let's make a thing here where we put this lovely RoboPort between stuff. So maybe we do keep the substations. I don't know. All right. Now, is this... This is hooked in. Okay, so now... What we also need is to create the station to handle the weapons, not weapons, the wall station. Do we have a wall station anywhere? Let's see. We have a wall station in our blueprints. Let's get that one out. Rails. I think it's in our rail outposts. Wall station, here it is. Okay, and this is like an inline station, so this can even fit in here if we want to. That's quite convenient, I feel, in general. And this one... Can we put somewhere there, I guess? Yeah, there we go. Wall station right there. And we don't even need the bots, I think, for this. Let's just take this off and, like, not order bots. We don't actually need the bots. Let me get our combinators out as well. Because this isn't there. It's just... Okay. We don't need any bots because we have some from the other area. We also don't need gun turrets. I should have done that. Here, let me add the bots back on. Where did they go? There they are. Okay. 0. Okay, we don't need these either. We don't need guns. We do need flamers. So I think we're gonna have... We also need to make gates in town. Why don't we make an assembler for that right now? And we'll just plop it in, and so those are made and ready when we get back. So let's do a this in and out. So out, we're gonna just have 1 square. Or 1 tile. Not tile, actually. One square is fine, actually. Gates. Yes. Copy paste. And let's reduce this. We don't need that many. 20 of those. Sure. 20 of those. Sure. 10 of those. Sure. Okay. So let's X this and then put this in our mall somewhere. Let's turn off the pollution here. It's such a really harsh overlay, that one. Okay, so we can kind of put this up here. Like that. Just make sure we have power for everything. And it is in Roboport range. Okay, perfect. So now, once this gets completed, then we'll send our wool train over here. At the moment, we don't need it. So, one of these things, let's look at how we want to run our lines here. Which is going to be something like, let's see, these can connect. And these all need, well, not always need, but it's nice to have those connected. Okay. And I'm going to add an insertion point where? Let's just copy this first, and then we'll add some stuff. Okay, let's copy this whole thing, and then we can just add stuff like that. That'll be our wall thing. Actually, let's put that in the blueprint book. Control V and put it there. Okay. So now we can just add this oil into the mix here. Nice. And that way the oil will already start to defend our emplacements here. If we can get some power. And we do need to get power. Let's just add this power pole here. And there. Okay, cool. So we are now going to have oil. Now then, let's get this wall thing over here. Where we need it. Go there. Sure. It looks a bit messy, but it will be fine. It'll be fine. No worries. Okay, and add that over there. And then we just need to make sure that the construction zone overlaps what we're doing here with stuff. This is quite a big outpost over here. It's going to be encompassing this entire area. So that's a bit of a lot to put in, but that's okay. We're going to get it. It will be fine. And we will be safe from biters. And if when we need an outlet from here, we can just add it in later. Let's see how far that goes out. Almost. Is there space to put another one? Not really. Okay. So funny. I thought, oh yeah, no time to make a proper blueprint. And then it's just like, spending extra time cleaning up this improper one. Let's see. And then corner, of course, is important to spread around the oil. Okay. And we need to also get the miners down here as well. Let's get that going. So raw resources, mining drills. Yeah, this would be a massive pain to build from hand, as you can probably tell. Where this is one of those things that the building train really excels at, is just making things happen. Like just building the stuff you need that you need. You know, just going back and back and back for materials without you having to make that happen. It is very nice. Very, very nice thing to have, the building train. I really like it. I think it's a good thing to do for your factory and just save yourself some annoyance and hardship. Yeah. So, making a space here for a belt to go through. I don't know how this is going to work exactly. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, so that one goes there. All right, and then we have 2 belts left. Maybe better if I actually move this thing up there. However, these can be bind. We are using New English today. Breaking news! They just released New English. Yeah, New English. Right. Okay, let's get this instead over there. They can be combined, is what I meant to say. All right. This is a bit interesting. Oh, that doesn't actually work. Okay, that's fine. Okay, very good. And let's add some building ability here as well. Okay, and that will start to get built as well. We can connect them down here once we get power to the greater good of things, I think. Or the greater something of things. So that is going to be our outside wall. All right, Control V. I could just copy this entire wall here. Maybe that's a good idea. Yeah, why not? And do something like that. Yeah, let's do that instead. Okay. Just do that. And map mode, please. There we go. Okay, why is this not aligning properly? Hello? Doesn't have train tracks in it, does it? No. I can't zoom out on this mode anymore. Does seem to be going by one-step increments there. So I'm not really sure why this is not working. Let's try that. Nope. Okay, try it the other way then. That one is also wrong. What is up with this? Do I care? No, not really. The only thing that matters is this part where we need to shift it down one so that it's aligned here. And then this one. Oopsies. I wonder why that was so weird. Why that wouldn't work very well there. That was very strange. Alright. This one, let's also connect that. This one. These need to be connected. Okay. And I will also do an extra connection here for the corner. Well, not an extra, it's actually needed connection. Okay, and the rest of this is going to work perfectly. And extra power connection there, that's very nice. Good, good. Aw, darn. I was gonna fill in this stuff there, but it didn't work. Wait, what? Oh. That's interesting. Is that on the opposite side somewhere? Yes, it is. Okay, let's get that out of there. And this stuff can be destroyed. We don't really need the radars anymore there. Okay, there we go. And let's keep walking, make sure everything is okay here. Looks pretty okay over there. Kind of tempted just to do the regular blueprint, I think. Yeah, this one. This one. Yarp. It takes a tiny bit longer, maybe. I don't know if it's even longer. It's actually... Okay, that corner is nice, though. The corner being there is good for productivity. Our productivity. All right, good. And of course, it's misaligned slightly. Do we care? Not really. The only thing we care about slightly is this. That this oil is connected. Good. All right. And then we will just copy these and then... Good. All right, and we do, of course, the middle there, and then we need the gates here. Do we have gates? Probably not. Let's fix them, though, and those can be put into place by the bots. Hello, please. This needs to be a wall, not a gate, please. All right, perfect. It's looking good. Now, the only thing that I'm a little bit concerned about is the lack of railroad tiles that we have here. And I think it's because the building train is requesting a minimum. If we didn't change it... Oh, we don't even have the combinators for that. Looks like we need to start unloading combinators as well from the thingy. Why is this? Oh, this one is red because there's no stuff there. Aha. Yeah, they're only unloading 5 rails at a time, which is definitely not ideal. Let's do something like 20 here. And let's do the combinators up to 10. They are very cheap. We don't need to skimp on these. But we do need to get the stations built. Those are kind of useful. So tracks and stuff, that's just fine. Okay, so this thing is almost built. We do need a few more tracks here. If we catch the building train back here, then we can definitely get that stuff working. Okay, so right now we just need to build the miners. We also should put in some more radar. Radar. Okay, stop you for a moment. Let's grab all the rails, and we'll put some into these chests. Actually, you know what? We'll put all of it into the chests, and let the bots go to town, and then we'll remove them later. Are we good? We're doing okay. Fantastic. Wait, why are we requesting these? No, we do not need these. Don't even think about it. Why you're thinking? Oh, it was these we needed. Somehow, those got confused slightly. Okay, and we have modules, we have things and stuff. Actually, we should probably grab some more modules here and make it so that we can put some into these miners. I completely forgot about that we should be using moduled miners out here. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Not really, because eventually we just don't care. That's kind of the defining thing about biters, is that they aren't actually relevant most of the time. As you have seen in this playthrough, we don't actually care about them, not really. Yeah. Alright, I probably should remake one of my, the blueprints for making these little thingies. Alright, so what we'll do here is we'll just do a quick zip zap here of delete, 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 and more delete, and deletion over there, deletion over here, do more deletion over there, something like that. These need to go. I'm just basically taking everything out that doesn't have modules. All right, let's zoom in. Copy these. Oopsies. Copy. Nope. That is a mess and a half. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's that mining thingy. So, yar. Didn't save myself much time with the mining blueprint. Probably should just make one that is tuned for this playthrough. Most playthroughs I don't use biters, so it doesn't matter if I have modules or not, really. But also you can do this, and I don't know if I've ever done this on my entry-level to Megabase series. I mean, it can help, but it just depends on how big your area is. Like if you have more lakes and you're able to have more choke points for military things with biters and stuff, you may not need them at all. I mean, just put your choke points up and don't waste materials on modules at all. Let's see. And you go here. Oh, and that one's overcrowded currently. There. Okay, good. So there we are. Okay, very good. Oh, and with this one here is needed as well. Okay, good. So fantastic. That's what we got. Maybe we build our, so let's do our, a mining thingy. I usually do it like 2 wide or something. So let's copy this and make a new mining blueprint. I think it's like this, something like that. Make sure to get all the belts you need within this. And then do snap to grid, relative thingy. And we make it 1 less. Okay, Can I do a... No, we can't drag the things in. It's 16. There we go. So we're going to create that blueprint. We'll do miners with modules. Just write it down here. We'll just call that with, what are they called? Efficiency? Okay, miners with efficiency modules. Create blueprint. B, put it into the game. Blueprint's right there. Okay, fantastic. Good, 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 good. A lot of people also have a confusion on that, and I do too. I hate these labels because game blueprints, to me, that's Factorio. That's the whole game. And my blueprints, who knows what that is? That could be like on a multiplayer game. These are my blueprints versus other people's. Who knows? But game refers to this specific map. These should be universal blueprints or some other label that actually makes sense. I hate these labels. I wish the devs would change that. I have written multiple messages to that effect, but nobody listens. So that's annoying. It's like, why? Help, help. So, all right. Let's go and we need to, the other thing we need to do is get the crude oil areas sorted out. We need to connect them to the pumps here. Not to the pumps, to the tanks is what I meant. It looks like we can divide them vertically somewhat and have some going to the first group of tanks, some going to the second group. And there's no real reason that that's important other than just like pipe throughput. That may not even be important, actually. Okay, that seems good. Mm-hmm. Okay, and let's grab this. I just realized I have squeak through and you probably don't. It's a great mod. It's a great mod. If you're on Switch, you're going to have to use a lot more undergroundies here, or underflowies, I should say. Actually, that can go that way. Do something like this. Okay, there we go. And go out and connect there. Okay, go here. And then these are going to connect to that pump, or that thingy that holds stuff. Jeez, brain, come on. Wake up, brain. It's okay. You can do this. It is fine. Now, all of these tanks are connected together anyway, so it's not like critical or anything if we can't, let's see, if we can't like keep them even. It doesn't actually matter. So, okay, let's see. These can go up that way. All right, and this is going to go this way. Okay, fantastic. Let's go and make these the correct direction. All right, and these guys are way up here. Oh, this is in the middle of the lasers. That's interesting. So just have that as a meeting point here. In general, it's better to use underflowies because instead of 10 tiles of distance or whatever they reach, I think it's like 8, it's 2 because it only counts the stuff above ground, which is a bit silly, but that's the way it works. So also, these guys could also have efficiency modules if we wanted them to. Do we care? I think it's better just to place them because I don't want to have to rotate them and all the things. So, yeah. There is a nice thing called Module Upgrader that would help this problem, which is where we could choose that, but we're trying to do the least amount of mods possible so that we are kind of helping out people who don't, or maybe they're playing on Switch, they can't have mods, or they don't want to use them because of achievements and stuff like that. Also, we're doing this thing of like scanning, kind of like putting a blue square around the different machines, just to say, hey game, put a power pole there, and that's an easy way to spread power poles around. This situation up here is not great. These don't have oil, so let's fix that. In fact, I'm not actually sure about this thing. If we have enough oil in this situation here with the flamethrower turrets, I think we do. It should be fine. It is a huge distance, though, to pipe this oil around. So it's definitely not ideal. Now, does this mean... Wow, we already have all these lasers. Okay, so that's pretty good. I think we're safe for now. If the biters decide to... Oh, wow, the pollution. Look how it's reseeded. So see, remember we put these P markers at the very edge of the pollution cloud? It's reseeded significantly since we started using these modules in the machines here. So that's pretty great. Pretty great. So hopefully it'll go down even further, but if you want to be less aggressive toward the biters, that's the way to do it, is put in these efficiency modules, and it'll help keep your pollution clouds under control when you're, especially with mining. Wait, why do we have so many signals here? That's weird. We don't need so many. Dang it. So that means I am comfortable with connecting these lines again. We can just connect the entire mining area here. Why are we not getting more stuff out here? Oh, I know why. Hold on. Manual mode. Oh, it is in manual mode. Oh my god. Okay. We are asking for the wrong things. Yep, we're asking for yellow belt, and we should have been asking for red, and I forgot to do that. Remember I mentioned that last episode, and I forgot to put it in. I definitely did. We'll put in 100, no, 50. I think 50 is enough. And then 50... Splitters, probably 20. Actually, probably undergrounds 20 in general is enough. And then later, you can either change the number of belts if you really want to be min-maxing your amounts of stuff. But in general, it really isn't needed. So, yeah. We can actually go and help out here. But what we're going to do, let's take the base, or take the train back to the base so it can keep on refilling, renewing, just building stuff. Because right now, we don't have a lot of construction robots in this area. We only still have 10, which is not enough. Definitely not enough. But the base is really struggling to make these construction robots from us. So we need to be cognizant of that. It's probably not going to improve quickly, that situation. Let's see. We need one more thingy here. I see. And we're out of nano things? Oh, no. Okay, well, in the past, I've had the train carry nanobots. I don't know if I've added them to this one or not. Doesn't look like they're in the first car, but we can check. Let's see. All right, so they are... It is at the base, picking stuff up. Let's see if I have any at the base. Any nanobots being loaded. I'm thinking probably not. Nope. Are any of these... Let's see. Anybody empty? Nope. I wonder why there's no tools. Didn't we set those up last time? I think we did. Shoulda. I think they should be here. Or did I not set them up? Hello? Did I not set up repair packs in this mole blueprint? Oh no, I'm gonna have to set that up if I haven't. Oh geez. Alright, well, it's fine. It'll be fine. We can probably set it up like after the chests or something, depending on what's needed. But this is also not ideal, where we don't have Have we still not gotten a blue purple? Yeah, we do. We have a chest for these. Oh, it's steel. Wow, no steel. I don't know why this is not getting any steel. It looks like, what's eating it? There's steel going there. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Come on further. Oh, the tanks are needing steel. Ooh, okay. All right, I see, I see. Mm-hmm. If you're seeing this outro, it's because I probably went on a tiny bit too long and needed to cut the episode in half. So I just wanted to say, remember to follow our Shorts and Longs channel if you are wanting to see any of the streams that I've had on Twitch, and go to Twitch. My username is KatherineOfSky over there if you want to check out my live streams, because we always have a fun party time and it's really great. So you're very welcome to come on over. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.